Sure, once we get home to his families and loved ones, it'll sink in, and all the hype around it, especially tomorrow with the draw, it'll be a good feeling. See who we get.
What do you do? I'll speak about the game in a moment. What do you do when you're in the FA Cup draw, especially such a big draw? Do you gather around the telly? Do you gather around the screen together? Do you watch it at home? And is the WhatsApp group popping?
Yeah, well, I'll be watching it at home. I think a few texts will be fired out in the WhatsApp group come 7 o'clock tomorrow, so we will see.
Are we allowed to ask? Is there anyone you fancy, or any particular away tie, or what?
Everyone wants a big team, don't they? Premiership team, whether there's fans or not, you want to try and test yourself against the boys that you watch on the match of the day each week.
Let's speak about today's game. You've got man of the match in what was a really hard game. Yeovil came to play. Don't be fooled by the league table was kind of the motto before the game, and they stood up to that, didn't they? They put a test to you.
Yeah, they put it on us. I mean, like I said, spoke to you off camera. I said 3 weeks since we've last played, and I know we've had a good week's training, but you can't replicate what you do on a Saturday, Sunday or Tuesday night, whenever it is. So it took us a while to get going, but yeah, they come, and we knew what we were going to get, physical game, and they put it on us, and a bit of a basketball game at times, end to end, and like the scoreline reflected that, but yeah, we come through.
It seemed like the kind of game that was quite physical, but at the same time there was a lot of football being played, a lot of chances, both sides having a lot of shots, both sides having a lot of corners. Did it feel like this is the kind of game that could go either way while you were playing it?
Yeah, to be honest, I don't think we showed a true reflection of what we're about. I think it was a breaker-in game more than anything, but the boys showed a lot of character, and games like against teams like Yeovil where you've got to dig deep, we've done that and come out with the win.
I've got to ask you, playing against Matty Warburton, obviously hero really here at Stockport County, especially in that season where we've gone up as champions. How was that playing against it?
Saying like, watch him score today and lo and behold, 1 minute and he does. Tried not to speak to him this last week or two, try and get the professional head on, but yeah, I'll drop him a text after, and I'd be delighted to score, but yeah, it'll be good that he's not in the third round.
I've got to say, he was, when he came in, he tried to give the muted, just kind of, how you doing? On the pitch, I saw him talking to a couple of players, just trying to get, I don't know if it was more banterish or whether it was like maybe a little bit of a mind game, I don't know. Did you have that kind of relationship with him on the pitch, or rapport on the pitch when you were playing against him today? Did he try and say anything to get under you?
I didn't really speak to him, to be honest. Like I said, you got your game head on, and to be fair, I didn't really come in my position, so yeah, just let him go.
Fair play. You mentioned a few weeks off there, County back now, lockdown, and things are constantly changing, but as a collective, how was that, do you think, for the team today, getting back out playing competitive football?
Like I said, I think we needed it. Like, you do all the training games and the running in the world, it doesn't replicate what you do on the pitch. So, like I said, the cobwebs were blown off a bit today, and hopefully we can get the fitness back and build on that now.
Is it a bit of a strange position when you look at the league and we've got so much ground to catch up through no fault of our own? What kind of mindset are you in there looking at that?
Yeah, it's tough. I think it's going to be like that throughout the year. COVID's going to hit teams at various points. Obviously it's hit us now, and we are playing catch up a bit, but it's good because we know where we need to be with the games in hand. Like say, if we win, and we know whereabouts we're going to be in the league, so it's up to us now to play these games in December, busy month, and try and climb back up the league.
Just finally, this came up in the podcast earlier in the week, is it too early to have your Christmas decorations up?
I think I'm going tomorrow, so no.
Good man. Ash, thanks very much.
Thank you.